Hey guys, so recently I've been scrolling through YouTube and I've seen a lot of videos on how to learn directional air roll using air roll left/right. To me, most of them seem very confusing, especially for me when I was learning directional air roll a couple years ago and I kind of struggled with them. So I thought I'd put together a simple tutorial where I explain air roll left/right. In this tutorial, I'll be telling you why it helps you, why it is important, and how to do it all together. Also, just before this video starts, I'd really appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. It really helps me out and it makes my day a lot, honestly. So if you do enjoy it, a like and subscribe would be great. It would really make my day. Anyway, let's get into the video. Also, just one more thing, I'll be leaving the timestamps in the video. If you want to skip any of the sections, it'll just be in the description, so yeah. Alright guys, so first thing we're going to look into is our settings. So if we're going to controls, I've got my air roll LB, so pretty much I just bound it to my remaining button. So here you go, arrow right is RB. Some people like to do it on their controller, like I've seen people use square, some people may use I don't know. As long as you can press your left stick and boost while holding arrow right, it's a good bind. It's the only thing you got to think about. So for me, RB is the only button that I can really use. But if you're good at fat fingering the controller, maybe you want to use square or something like that. Or if you have paddles, it might just be easier for you to bind it to one of those. So just the only thing you need to think about is so that you can boost and hold your left stick while pressing the button. If you can do those things, you've got a good arrow right bind. Alright, now I just wanted to get into why we use directional air roll. So in higher level Rocket League, it's important to be able to air roll and change directions at the same time. Alright, I'll just give you an example of it here. So with no air roll, you can go right, you can go left, you can go forwards, and you can go backwards. But you're not able to change the where your car's facing or anything, so it means when you're going for air dribbles, it's not really possible. Same with going up for aerials. See, it's you can't, you're stagnant in one direction, and when you're going up for aerials, it's still you're stagnant in one direction. You can't change the way your car's facing or anything. When you're using regular air roll, you can't change the direction your car's going. So you can do this, but you can't go left and right really like I was doing before. You can kind of do it, but it's really difficult. So you can't really go left or right just using normal air roll, which is why it's not great for if you're trying to air dribble. It's just really inefficient, because if you're losing control of the ball, it's really difficult to regain control because you can't change the direction. See, I can't get back over there to hit the ball. This is where directional air roll comes in. What this means is you're now able to go left, you're able to go right, but you are also able to change the direction your car is facing while doing that. What this means is that you'll be able to have more precise aerial car control, as you are able to readjust the axis of where your car is facing and readjust what position in the air your car is. So I thought I'd make things even simpler for you guys by showing you an example of a plane, as Rocket League cars actually work in a similar way. On a plane, you have three different axes: the pitch axis, the yaw axis, which is simplified as just how the plane rotates left, right, up and down. And then you've got the third axis, which is the roll axis, which is like air rolling in Rocket League. Planes are able to move both the roll axis and either of the pitch and yaw axes at the same time to do sharp turns. This is because the direction of the plane is moving towards is always the same as whichever direction the front of the plane is facing. This is important to know for learning directional air roll, as you need to understand that the direction that the front of your car is facing is the direction that your car will go. If you understand this, you'll be able to pick up directional air roll very quickly. Without having a directional air roll button bound, you won't be able to move the roll axis while moving the pitch and yaw axis at the same time. You have to do them separately. This is why you have less control in the air. Okay, now I want to go over what actions your car will do while holding air roll right or air roll left. While air rolling, when you hold down, you will perform something known as a reverse cuxer twist. This is where your car will rotate around facing the front of the car up. You'll normally do this if you're needing to go up, and it's good for going higher, but you don't use it super often. When you hold up on the left stick while directional air rolling, you'll perform just a normal cuxer twist. This action kind of takes you downwards, and it normally speeds up how fast your car's going. This is what it looks like here. Alright, the next action of the car I want to talk about is the tornado spin. This is different dependent on which direction your car air rolls towards. So if you air roll left, you hold your left stick to the right while holding air roll, and they'll perform a normal tornado spin. But for me, since I'm using air roll right, so I got the opposite direction, I move the stick to the left while performing air roll right. This is a tornado spin. I'll often use this when I'm turning the car, as you can see, so I'll drive. Normally I'll use it to do a tornado spin as it's like quite easy to control and it's a bit smoother. I'll turn around here. When you're doing a tornado spin, it's really good at pointing your car at a level direction so that you don't lose control, but you're also going towards an area. The opposite of this, so I'm on air roll right, so when I move the stick to the right, it performs a reverse tornado spin. This just is the tornado spin in reverse. Alright, now about being able to maneuver the car. As I said before, your car will move in the direction that the front of your car is facing. This is why it's important to boost only when you're facing the direction you want to go. So I'll be spinning, right? So I'm going straight here because I'm only boosting and I want to go straight. I'll just turn around here. If I wanted to go left, I would tornado spin so that my car is facing to the left. Just went right there, sorry. And then I'll go to the left, like that. Here I'm twisting and turning. Tornado spin, so my car is facing to the left and I'm just boosting now. You can slow the video down to see when I boost and when I don't boost. But often when I'm doing like for example rings, when my car is facing away, like this way, I'll slow my car down. See, look, because the top of my car is facing towards me. Now if I want to speed up the other direction, I face the top of my car by tornado spinning, the opposite direction. Now I want to go left, face the top of my car to the left, and look, I go to the left. Understanding that wherever the front of your car is facing is the direction you go is really important, and it'll make it really easy for you to learn. That's it for today's video. If you have any more questions regarding directional air roll or anything that you're unsure of, please do leave them in the comments and I'll reply to any questions anyone has. Anyway, thanks for watching. Also, if you enjoyed, just a like and subscribe would really make my day. Anyways, thanks for watching.